Welcome back to her story, Black History Month, brought to you by Salty Vixen. This February we're honoring the fierce, forgotten and fearless Black women who shaped our world, one powerful voice at a time. Today we step into the life of a true pioneer, Maggie Lena Walker, the first Black woman to charter and lead a bank in the United States. Born in the shadow of slavery and rising through the barriers of Jim Crow, Maggie didn't just survive. She built empires of empowerment with nothing more than vision, pennies, and unshakable belief in her community. Let's dive into her remarkable journey. Imagine the dusty streets of Richmond, Virginia, right after the Civil War. On July 15, 1864, Maggie Lena Draper came into the world. Her mother Elizabeth, a formerly enslaved laundress and cook, raising her in poverty after her Irish-American father faded from the picture. When Maggie's stepfather William Mitchell drowned under mysterious circumstances in 1876, the family faced even harder times. Young Maggie pitched in by delivering laundry, learning early that hard work and mutual support were survival tools. She attended segregated schools, graduated from Richmond Colored Normal School in 1883, and even joined a bold student protest against unequal graduation ceremonies, the first school strike by Black students in America. She became a teacher, but her path changed in 1886 when she married Armstead Walker Jr., a brick contractor. Married women couldn't teach then, so she turned her energy elsewhere. At 14, she joined the Independent Order of St. Luke, a Black fraternal society providing insurance, education, and aid in a hostile world. By 1899, she rose to write worthy Grand Secretary and found the group struggling. Maggie revitalized it, doubling membership quickly, starting juvenile branches to teach children thrift, and launching the St. Luke Herald newspaper in 1902 to spread ideas of self-reliance and fight discrimination. Her rallying cry still resonates: "Let us put our monies together, let us use our monies, let us put our money out at usury among ourselves and reap the benefit ourselves." She saw economic independence as true freedom. In 1903, she achieved the impossible, chartering the St. Luke Penny Savings Bank in Richmond's Jackson Ward. As its first president, Maggie became the first African-American woman, and one of the first women ever, to found and lead a chartered bank in the U.S. The bank targeted everyday folks, especially kids who saved pennies in special boxes. Those tiny deposits funded home loans when white banks refused Black families. By 1920, it had helped hundreds become homeowners. The bank weathered the Great Depression through mergers and lives on today as part of Consolidated Bank and Trust, a lasting symbol of Black financial strength. Maggie was more than a banker. She co-founded the Richmond NAACP, worked with the National Association of Colored Women and National Urban League, advocated for suffrage and education, ran a department store, and supported tuberculosis care for Black patients. Her home on East Lee Street became a hub for leaders like W.E.B. Du Bois. Life brought trials too. A 1907 fall left her with chronic pain and eventual paralysis. By 1928, she used a wheelchair but adapted with an elevator and modified car. Tragedy struck in 1915 when her son accidentally shot and killed his father in a misunderstanding. Russell was acquitted, but the pain lingered, and he later died by suicide. Through it all, Maggie pressed on, raising her family and leading her institutions. She often said, "No person is your friend who demands your silence or denies your right to grow." And when it comes to success, the choice is simple. You can either stand up and be counted or lie down and be counted out. Maggie always stood up. She passed on December 15, 1934 at 70 from diabetes complications. Her legacy endures. Her Richmond home is now the Maggie L. Walker National Historic Site, open for tour. A governor's school bears her name. A statue honors her in the city. In Black History Month, Maggie reminds us that financial empowerment is activism, that small savings can build big change, and that Black women have always been architects of progress. Thank you for joining her story. If Maggie's journey moved you, share it. Let's keep these voices alive. Until next time, stay fierce, stay inspired. This is Salty Vixen signing off.